Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Gonzalez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play at 313, 14 homers and 46 driven in. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees 0. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Michael King steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The third baseman, Kyle
digging in, Kyle Seager. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 2. Stepping.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger, who smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Haniger.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw won't get him.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Ready for another chance? Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. King has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he should be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Seager at second. Haniger at first. 1 gone.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Now
that will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down to 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Clark Schmidt is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Dylan Moore, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And this will be a sac fly and an RBI, and believe it or not, we are all tied up again.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So striding forward now, Brandon Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it is. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Some more of the colorful characters here. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 11.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Now to the plate, number.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 10. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 85, Luis Cessa.
So striding in, Gio Urshela, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
A line shot to third base.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready for another shot now, Luke Voit. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Bishop ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 14 on the season as they jump ahead by 3.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Play ball. 3. Gardner. Ball, take the base. 3. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 84.
Chance Cisco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Stepping up to the plate, Evan White, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Henniger on third with 2 out. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
13-9 the final score in this ball game. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Cessa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Marco Gonzalez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney.